Hello and welcome to your bodyweight workout. This is the fourth time I've tried to film this, so I'm now inside. Lots of activity is happening, but I know that that is the way it works for you when you're doing your workouts. So get your watch started. We've got 22 minutes of work. We've got 1 minute of a warm up now. I think I could do it with my eyes closed now. I've done it so often, this workout for you. But you're gonna love it and it's spicy and we want to get it done. So let's do a little warm up to begin with. We're in between two panes of glass and we're reaching up and over. So I'm just going to start. So we've got nice bend and reach, opening up sides of the body. Beautiful. And listen for the cues. We're going to do 2 rounds of each exercise. Good. Now we're going to scoop in the belly, round the spine, reach up, open through the collarbone. We've got 2 more of those. You can use your breath. Last one. Good. And reach. And then you're going to roll the shoulders back, roll the shoulders forward, tuck the chin in, little micro bend in the knees, down we come. We're going to sweep to the left. We're going to sweep to the right. We're going to curl back up. The first thing we are doing is little jump taps on the ground, or you can walk them. Okay, so we're jumping and tapping. Or out, tap, in, out, tap, in. Okay, switching the hand that you tap the ground with. I will give you the cue when it's 45 seconds. But remember, you can keep going because it's January and we like the spice. Especially if you have any knee issues, just do the walking, stepping out, stepping in. You can take your 15 seconds break now, or you can walk it. This is a little cool down break. Walking if you're doing the jumping. The bell's going to go again and we go for our second round. So stay with the walking or the jumping. Nice, soft knees, beautiful. You should be feeling lovely heat in your legs now. For the last 30 seconds, can you drop your butt a little lower? There we go. You got 15 seconds. You can take your little resting break, or you can start just checking that I got the thing right, the next one right. Good. Next one is squat and squat. So we're parallel, then we go out diagonal, tracking the knees over the second toe. Again, if you have any knee issues here and you have a band, put your band on and just stay in the parallel. You don't need to do the rotation out. We're working into the glute medius, tensor fasciae lata. No, say it wrong. Which is just up here where the seams of your trousers are. Good, stay in it. You have 15 seconds. You can take your break or you can stay with me. 2 minutes of squatting is a lot. Good, and we go again. You can take a little slower, a little lower. Forward, swivel on that heel, rotate. Feel grounded through your big toe, your little toe, and really feel the edges of your feet when you rotate out. Get the next one. I don't have my board. And we've got get-ups on the next one. So you can take your break now. So get-ups, we're down on the mat for them in 3 seconds. 2 and 1. So your variations are this. We're down and we come up, up, down, down, and we change legs. Or again, if those knees are tricky, you're coming onto a seat, you're lifting the right leg, leaning into the left, and you're doing single leg get-ups. You don't always have to lift that opposing leg. You can have it so just your big toe is touching the ground, but just make sure you switch sides in both of them. Not just as much air around me when I'm inside here. Some people are cooking. There's your 15 seconds break if you want to take a break. I'll come forward to you. Hi. How are you doing? How are you feeling about January? You're showing up. That's the absolute main thing. So we're into the second round. Now. So driving through. It's so simple, except it's not. Do you know what I mean? This is like not easy. Stay in that nice hover position and you make it even trickier. "20 seconds left. And then we're down in the mat for triceps. So it is a full body today. There you go. You can take your 15-second break, or you can stay with me until the end. When the bell goes, we turn around, or you can do your tricep dips off a bench. There's variations of this though. And down we come. So hands are facing towards you, and we're going to dip. You can stay like that, or you can dip and tap, or you can dip off the bench. If you're dipping off the bench, make sure that you're going straight up and down, vertically up and down. You're not, your bum isn't away, far out away from the bench. You want to be lining it like you're up and down an elevator. And you don't need to add in this tap if you don't want, but it's an option. Why not do it for the first round and not the second round? And the elbows are going straight back. They don't go out left and right, they go straight back. Forgot to give you a break. You can take a break now if you want, or come with me. I'll tell you when there's 15 seconds rest is up. Triceps are tricky. They're not our strongest or our biggest muscle, so they can really be weak. There's your 15 seconds is up. Join us. Our Bodyweight's so clever. Little workouts. My clients love to use them when they're on holiday. I love to use them when I'm on holiday. Next one. We are down in the mat on our back. You've got 15 seconds break if you want it, or stay with me for the last bit. Bell's gonna go. Down we come. So soles of the feet are together. We're down on our back. We're coming up into a glute bridge. So it's a butterfly glute bridge. And we're pulsing. If it's too much, come down in between. If it's entirely too much, go parallel into your normal glute bridge. But we're really working into the glutes now. So a little pulse, staying with the height. Think about the two soles of the feet pressing against each other. It is a long time to do this, so if you need to take a break, take your booty down to the mat, do a little count for 2, and come back up. You can take your 15 seconds break now. I'm going to take 5 seconds break with you. So if you need to do a little roll of the spine, please do, or bring the knees up. Roll out left to right. When the bell goes, we go again. So soles of the feet are together, and I'm nicely flat in my upper back. And the upper thoracic spine is nice and flush. My big toes are connected. My little toes are trying to connect, and the balls of my feet are together. So staying in this lovely pulse, you should feel that heat even in the inner thighs. This is the one, you just don't really necessarily want people walking in on, but it's all good. We do what we have to do to build those peachies. Keep squeezing. See what the next one is. Oh no! No, it's still going. Sorry, everybody. False alarm. You can take your break if you want. And then we're back up. So I'm going to come out of it, give the legs a little stretch. And we're back up again for the next one, which is you're leaning back on your elbows and you're extending the legs. So it's the same little lift, but a full extension. You can come up onto your hands so you get longer and lengthening just with my wrist. I'm down, and I actually like this for a little bit of shoulder burn as well as working into the glutes again, into the legs, right down into the gastrocnemius, into that calf muscle. Good. Draw the belly in too. This is further than we've got before it cut off on me, so that's good. And the sweat is dripping down my arms. It's such a simple move, this, but it's beautiful. At lengthening the body, at working into those quads. Take your break now if you need, or stay with me. Even just the coordination of this, we're back in. Tuck your chin down towards your chest. So you have nice lengthening in the neck. Don't be letting the leg fall back. Pointing the toes so we get that full extension. Take your break now if you need. Next one, we're sitting up. And if you've got a little weight, you can put it. We're going to go over the top of it. Good. Take your break. Up. Timer. Sorry. Good. That's about right, the timer. I was feeling it there. Feeling it, feeling it. Still going, thankfully. Next one is, we have our legs nice and wide. We're going to lean back, and you're taking one leg over and back, okay? So we're up and over. The sweat is right down here. Good. So you're leaning back into it. You see here again, so we're still working into those triceps, taking one leg towards the other, harder than it looks. If it's too difficult, you can bend the leg through, so you get just a nice extension and lengthen it up, down and over, or keep it fully lengthened. Catch it in your curtains if you're me. Draw that belly in, all these lovely dynamic moves. This is actually a crunch. It's a core workout. Working into those deep transverse abdominals, down below the belly button. Take your 15-second break if you need it. I'm going to power on through with this one. Keep going. It's a bit like that one from the other day, like a bit of massage in your butt, a wee bit. Good, and remember that. Lengthen it down, bend it back, bring it over. Even that in itself is work. So you're pretending there's something right in here. We're taking it up and over, or in and around. There is your 15-second break. If you need it, I'm going to remind myself of the next one while I continue to do this. We'll have press-ups next. Stand down on the mat. 2 more exercises. Okay, so this is a press-up, and then we have, so press to the middle, press to the side. You can be on your knees, or you can be on a nice wide base. So down, come across to the side, and we're going over to the right, back to the middle. Why not try it on your knees first? Or try it, sorry, on your toes first. Lead with the chest. And then come down to the knees if you need. I like to go a little lower if I have my knees. You see my bum is not caving. Keep it up. So you've got a nice ski slope. You're still working if you're on your knees. Take your break if you need. And also do this off a bench. So you're elevated or a wall. You're still working. That press, lead with the chest. Try the last few. Up. Woo! The knees. 2 minutes of press-ups. Whose idea was this? Good. You'll be glad to know we've got alternating Superman next. So you're lying on your front, which is basically just a break, you know. You're just lying down, relaxing. Beautiful. So here we are on our front, and we have alternates. So my right arm raises and my left arm leg raises, and I switch. Now, I know I was joking about lying down, but I need you to squeeze your glutes, and I need you to really think about reaching long before you reach high. Draw the belly in so you're supporting that lumbar spine and the lower part of the back. So you're lifting up, lengthening the legs as well. Sweat is dripping off my forehead. This even works into those glutes. Beautiful work. Long and lift. You can use your opposite hand to elevate you a little more. Take your break if you need, so you're not working too much into that lower back. You can stay in the break. I'll count for you if you need, or stay with me. I'm going to stick with it. We'll take our 15-second break at the end. That's you back in. If you're taking the break, you'll be glad to know we're up on our feet for the next one. Beautiful. Nice long reach and lift. We're in our last 4 minutes. You're doing it. Take your break now. If you need, come up and just do a nice little child's pose. Bring yourself up to your feet. And we have 2 more moves. Do a little roll. I don't know what is on me. So our next one is curtsy lunge and a curtsy lunge. So we've got curtsy to the left, then to the center. We're starting now. So we go back and we go center and we come up. And we go the other side. Back, center, up. Hold on to something if you need. Give yourself the support without it being too intrusive all on that leg when you're doing the curtsy away from it. We're here for a while, so get nice and comfortable. That's your 15 seconds break if you need. That's a lot of good work. And we're in 19 minutes. Good. Stay in it if you can. Feet. Sometimes when I do bare feet, I sort of regret it because my toes get sore. Well done. One more move after this, 2 rounds, and we're done. Body weight done for the week. Add this little bit of spice. And know that we can always add on an extra round. You can always add little weights in to all parts of that actually. 15 seconds break if you need. The next one that we're doing is a B stance, which is lovely. It'll bring the heart rate down. I say lovely, but you know, it's still work. We're going to do all one leg for a full minute and all the other leg for the other minute. So left leg is forward, right leg is back. B stance like here. So we're up tall, roll the shoulders back. I'm leaning down like I have weights pulling me up, not hunched. Long reach. And we squeeze back up. Come down. When people say to me, I can't feel this at all, that means you're not hinging. Hinge. Don't collapse into it. Reach long and down just below the knee and squeeze. You should feel it in both glutes. And squeeze. Beautiful. This is a really good one. I want us to grow glutes this January. I want you to love your booty. No flat butts here. That's your 15 seconds if you need a break. We're all on this one leg. One more to go. And we're done after that. 3 seconds. 2. And switch. So we have left leg goes back. Right is forward. Remember those hips are facing forward. Roll forward and squeeze. Long and lengthen down. Squeeze back up. Little Mike, you see you've got both of them are bent. So we already have that tension on the glutes. Roll down. You can pretend you have your weights. You can add in your weights if you're feeling super spicy. 28 seconds of work left, and then we're done. Squeeze both glutes on the way up. Mind-body connection. Use your breath. Breathing out as you rise. 10 seconds of work. And you are done. Activity completed. Activity completed. Well done. Give everything a little shake. Let's do one last roll down. So we tuck the chin in, little micro bend in the knees, little bounce, 3, 2, 1, heavy head, come to the outside of the right foot, come to the center, come to the outside of the left, back to the center, tuck the chin in, tuck the belly in, come up vertebrae by vertebrae, roll those shoulders back. Well done. Another one in the bag, and I am sweaty.